Hello everyone, this is Coach Wade, visionary of the Hidden Mastermind Group, and today we're on the website of Investopedia, and we're going to read an article entitled Buying versus Leasing a Car, the Difference in Cost. And I will put a link in the description field of the video that brings you directly to this article. The difference between buying versus leasing your next vehicle can be the difference of tens of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. Auto expenses can be one of your biggest annual expenses, so there's a lot to consider. Most buyers only focus on their monthly payment fee and therefore lean towards leasing. But it is most important to remember that monthly payments are only one part of the cost to having a car. Comparing the cost. If you compare the cost of leasing to buying a new car for the first few years, leasing looks like a better deal. However, leasing is like buying the depreciation of an automobile. A 2 or 3 year old car is worth about half as much as it would cost new. So in reality, you're paying the lender's new car price plus interest for the first couple of years when the vehicle depreciates the most. Always read the fine print on the lease, and you'll frequently see that when you get to the end of the leasing period, you'll be charged for excess mileage, wear and tear fees, and other hidden fees. Look to see if the lease extends longer than the warranty on the vehicle to prevent having to pay to fix issues on the vehicle that you don't actually own. Unless you are in a career that requires you to be driving a new car every 2 or 3 years, you should consider buying instead of leasing. It's the long-term expenses, not just your monthly payment, that can cost you a lot of money. Leasing a vehicle means you don't own the car, so there's no residual fee. The monthly payment on the lease will never stop. If you buy a car and finance it, payments will eventually stop. There are also restrictions on mileage when you lease. If you exceed the limit, you're charged extra fees. If you drive under the limit, you essentially prepay for unused miles, and there isn't a credit for this. The dealer would then often say they'll waive all those fees if you lease again through them. Your choice then is to pay fees and hand over the car or sign with another leased vehicle, and then the cycle continues. Leasing a car does have some attractive qualities. For example, if being in touch with the newest technology is very important to you, then leasing can be very appealing. If you're going to use the vehicle for business, there are opportunities for tax breaks. If you ask a dealer there to take on leasing is often that one can afford to drive almost any car of their choosing by simply making monthly payments. This all sounds good, but ultimately, leasing can wind up costing you more money in the long run. Long-term cost of ownership. If you decide to lease, leasing with the intention to buy may be a better option in regards to end-of-lease issues. Some good advice is to look beyond the monthly payment of lease and look at your long-term cost of ownership. If you buy one of the 3-year-old car and finance it for, say, 36 months, the numbers will be in your favor. If you plan on keeping your vehicle for a number of years, buying your vehicle outright is the most economical choice long term. Again, I will put this link in the description field of the video that will bring you directly to this article. And you can visit us on the web by going to www.honestyintegritytrust.com. And until we meet again, you guys have a great day.